I was waiting for y'all. What's up? Come on in. Nice. Almost bumped into the door. What's up, guys? My name is Marcel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street, and welcome to my apartment together with my beautiful girlfriend, Hilla, who's behind the lens today, here in Los Angeles. We're shooting this video for one because a lot of you have asked how we've been living, but two, we're actually moving out, and this is kind of a little bit of a memento for us as well. So let me show you around this loft in Hollywood. Getting started with the living room. So the living room, as you can see behind me, is just, we've got a really nice coffee table that is from CB2. We will not go for a glass top again. That is, I should have listened to my mom. Definitely a little bit of a stretch with cleaning it up constantly. Then we've got the TV on an easel, which I think is a really cool look. Love the TV, it's a Samsung. And beside it, we've got the LG Styler, which is basically like a steam closet, which I love that thing. In the corner, you'll see the lamp that has been with me for, I don't know how many years. I've traveled from New York to other apartments in New York to now here. And then we've got the couch, which is from CB2. It's really large, really comfy, and it's an L-shaped couch, which is really nice because then I can stretch my long ass legs out. We also got a Sonos system right down there and throughout the entire apartment. This is not sponsored by Sonos. I'm just absolutely a fanatic when it comes to Sonos. We both love music incredibly much. Speaking of music, we've got the keyboard behind me as well as a guitar. Both of those things I sadly cannot just sit down and play amazingly. I'm still trying to work on it. Piano much more so than the guitar, but I just picked the guitar back up to try and work on my chords, but you know, my fingers aren't necessarily collaborating. And on top of that, we've got a piece of art that is from the suited racer Lando. It's a self-portrait. Absolutely love the painting. I love suits and I love motorcycles, so that's why I have it. And we flip around quick. Speaking of motorcycles, here are all the helmets. What's up? We got a bunch of storage here underneath the stairs, which we thought was very important to use this space efficiently, and we got these at IKEA. Then we've got a little trunk just beside it, and scooter storage, and you know, shopping bags, whatever you might need. Now, this is where the magic happens. Me and my friends, the lights, what's up? This is the studio. This is where we store it away, so I actually don't break down the studio for ease of shooting. It is not the most beautiful site, but this apartment specifically was very much meant to be like a workplace. So this is the studio section. This is what I always look at when I shoot videos for you guys, and what you see is right over here. This is the rack from a recent video. Then we've got a mirror here that usually gets moved for when I actually shoot, and then there's Frank. Y'all know Frank, right? That's Frank. And as you can see, it's a very open concept, but we tried to separate it a little bit into living, studio, and then dining and kitchen. So we've got a really nice outdoor table, which we use indoors, but it works just fine at CB2 for a really good deal. Then we've got a carpet and green chairs, kind of going with like a minerally greeny color throughout the ground floor. And then we have behind it a DIY project that Hilda put together. It's antique mirrors, which I think looks really cool. The lights are from IKEA, and what Hilda did, another DIY project, is wrap twine around it, which I think really, really works in tying this in rather than having just black cables hanging around. And then on the kitchen side, we've got an IKEA island that has a little bit of a different wood color than the cabinets, but we have a little bit of a lighting issue here, so it's dim enough to not really be able to tell the difference. Then bunch of cabinets all over. What I think is really cool that Hilda recently got from the Container Store is this little twisty thing to really maximize the space that you have in there. Then we've got our spices up here on display, and Hilda loves herself some jars. So many jars. It looks really cute though, I think. We've got a wine rack up here, and then we've got a Breville coffee maker down here. And Sonos, told you, music all over. Back here, not entirely sure, it's probably supposed to be a pantry closet, but we use it as book and game storage. And then people in LA don't really wear coats, so the coat rack is kind of empty and has been empty, and we just put bags on it. And small bags go in this wicker basket down here that Hilda got on Amazon. Really, really love that. And then we get to the bathroom storage area. So this is the B rack, like whatever's work in progress hasn't actually made the cut into the video, but potentially will be shot soon or was shot soon. And this is the Depop closet. If you guys don't follow me on Depop or don't know what Depop is, it's a secondhand online shop where I sell all the clothes that I no longer feel the need to keep in my closet. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at One Dapper Street. You can buy all of the pieces up here, not all of the shoes. This is just the regular shoe storage. Got shoes on the sides and below. Got a mattress up top. So definitely storage. If we have people over, we move the rack in here just so everything is like nice and tidy. But you know, if the rack is in there, the accessibility is hindered a little bit. So we keep it out here for when we're doing work hours. Then we've got the first bathroom, which is a half bathroom. We got a toilet and a sink, a couple rugs, and some cleaning tools. Some Dyson vacuums, Black & Decker, a steamer, a steam mop. Whatever you may or may not need to keep your apartment empty. Now let's check out the second floor. Welcome to floor number 2, and let's start with what was one of the most important things for me in here, and what you guys are probably also very interested in, that is clothing storage. And that's that thing right there. It's the office and the bedroom, and why we decided to make it literally from floor to ceiling, which with these ceilings was kind of a challenge. It kind of is to just separate the two into proper spaces. Especially the bedroom, it's not great sleeping when everything feels very, very open. So we did this with black steel pipes, as I did in my other apartments as well. But what's different here this time is that we actually went up and down, and it's massive. Love it, honestly, really love it. This is the office right here. So we've got a Timothy Oldham couch, then we've got the coffee bag art piece that I had with me also for a long time now. A coffee table, some office storage over here, and then the actual office desk with a bunch of monitors, since I've been dabbling in trading a little bit in the stock markets. And just in general, like I like having a lot of space to see several things. Like if I'm multitasking, not active, like you know that multitasking is like a real thing, but like if I'm working on a couple things at the same time, like switching back and forth, this really helps separate all of that. Got this electronic standing sitting desk.
Wait.
We're gonna act like that's the thing, right?
Okay.
Unplugged it because the monitors are new, and I haven't had time to put the extension cord in, so I can't move it up, so I took it out. So in case you're wondering. But yeah, we got a tiny little bar, like 1 bottle and 2 glasses, but it's nice to enjoy that on the couch. And then this you may remember from my old apartments as well. It's kind of like a personal shelf with memories on it. And then as we get into the bedroom, I think it's a bit more personal. We've got a Valentine's Day gift that Hilda gave me. This is a piece of art with the night sky at the time and from the location where we first kissed, which I got framed. She also got me this for my birthday, which is a little watch rotation box. I think there's a proper name for it. I feel like I should know it. And we got some pocket squares, some colognes, and then these 2 things that help optimize your sleep. If you guys haven't seen my video yet about that particular topic, make sure to check that out if you want to know a little bit more about how to optimize your sleep. And then part 2 of where the magic happens, we've got the king bed with a Tempur-Pedic mattress. This is from West Elm, this bed frame, really, really love that. And then we added a couple nightstands from IKEA in clean white. On that's resting the Pure Pod, where I throw my phone in to like desanitize. These days that's especially important, so if you guys want to, by the way, like for any and all of the products that I talk about, I'll try and find a link if you like or love something. I'll link it down below if I can find it. Also leave a comment or a question if you do want to find out more. Oh yeah, we got the Dyson. No, that's not Dyson, that's Dyson. This is a molecule air filter. More closet space. This is where I have my sweaters and my t-shirts, as well as my sunglasses and jewelry right up here. And then the right side is Hilda's. Yes, I do take up most of the space throughout this house because I have a lot of clothes. But in the process of moving, I'm trying to get rid of at least half, and I actually thought about doing a little fan event where I would just give it away to you guys. I know right now it's a little bit difficult to meet up, but that's something you can potentially look forward to.
That's my only closet space, isn't it?
Yeah, this and that. We have like the right side of that. Then we got washer dryer. No one really needs to see that, but it's great having it. And then the master bathroom. Hilda found these really cute wire shelves, if you will, that we put up there. And then we've got these furry little rugs. This is the shower. And with that, we are coming to an end. Back up a little bit so we don't finish up in the bathroom. That's it. That's our LA apartment. I can't believe that like this year went by so quickly. It feels like we just really got settled in. So I'm hoping the new place, of which you'll also get a tour really soon, won't be left as quickly as we left this one. But like I said, we're also heading back to New York to move out of that apartment, which right now is a little bit of we don't love the idea of going to New York. And then we're also traveling back with a car to Los Angeles because we have a bunch of plants there and you can't ship plants. So the next couple weeks are going to be really interesting. But what I want to make sure is to also include or upload on YouTube a video of our New York apartment if you guys want to see that. It's going to be much quicker because it's about, you know, a quarter of the size. So you guys can see that. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for checking it out. This is in the East Town complex. If you guys are interested, obviously this unit will be empty very soon. And that's where we spent the last year. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye y'all.
Stay dapper.